Welcome to the Mario Matter, the #1 Nintendo podcast.
Brad, Infinite Bits, your second time on the Mario Matter. How's it going?
It is good. I'm right back in the same spot, same chair as the first time, and it's just going to be as good, if not better than the first time, so we're in for a treat, as always, with the show. Let's do it.
I was telling you this before the podcast, and now we have video podcasts on Spotify, so people can actually see this. Something changes in your background every single time. I was telling you this off camera. Okay, so I noticed today. Your computer's definitely a different color. It's light blue now. Was the on-air sign always there? Was that always there?
The on-air was. I didn't even realize my computer is in a different shade. I guess it's slightly more green than usual. I should probably turn it back to blue. But yeah, I moved the desk there, took out a couch. We're always changing the studio. That's how we do it.
There's always something different with you. But anyways,
there we go.
Brad, let's get into some Nintendo news. We just dive right into things. Something happened this week. We have one good piece of news, and it has to do with my favorite Nintendo Switch game of all time. Do you know what this might be?
I have a very good guess. It has to do with Animal Crossing. That's all I know.
That it does. We got a bunch of new news on the Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0 update, bro. I don't know how excited you are for this. I feel like you strike me as a guy. I mean, you just told me this off camera. Like, you're playing old Pokemon games. You're playing old Mario. I don't know how into the Animal Crossing New Horizons you actually are, but a lot of people are into this. Did you at least, because we haven't spoke since, have you at least seen the update, like news a few months ago or like 1 month ago?
I have not. On my scale of like 1 to 10 and how much I care about Animal Crossing, it's probably around the 1 or 2 range. So not much at all. I'm not going to lie.
So you didn't even know that this was like a thing?
Nope, not at all. I gotta, perfectly honest with you.
Oh man! All right.
You're asking the wrong guy about Animal Crossing.
I'm gonna read off the news that we got, and maybe I'll do some of the conversation, but I'll still pose some questions to you. So we got some news. We know the new Cap'n Island's coming out. We know Slumber Islands, all these new modes. I have some bullet points gathered of some things that Nintendo did not tell you at first. Number one. There are, and this is according to like a bunch of articles, Nintendo held a media event showing off this update. So there are much better load times with the Switch 2 edition. That's been reported. Okay. It's even faster. Like if you play New Horizons on the Switch 2 with no update, you'll notice that load times are faster compared to the Switch 1. On Switch 2, they're even faster once you get the upgraded edition. So that's very cool. The megaphone item, which is the item that you're going to be able to use with the Switch 2 microphone to call out villagers' names. A little bit of bad news on that. You'll only be able to use it if they're like kind of in your area. If you're on your island and there's a villager in the museum, they won't hear you. You won't know where they are. So it's going to work like half the time. Kind of a bummer. In terms of Slumber Island, sorry, Brad, I'm sure I'm really boring you, so I'm just going to keep on going.
I'm learning so much. We're learning together. Or I'm learning.
It's great. It's great. Okay. On the Slumber Islands, which Brad, and for the people who have not seen it, it's an island that you can share online with your friends. I think up to 12 people, and you all can, like, in real time, decorate an island. It's very, very cool stuff. This is intense for Animal Crossing standards.
Can you, troll the other players? That's what I want to know. Can you break their houses?
You can't break the houses. The houses are a main unit, but I'm sure that you can do some trolly things. I'm sure it'll be nice.
Not like Minecraft style, where you craft TNT and just blow it up.
No, Animal Crossing's a kid's game. I mean, I guess Minecraft could be too, but there's no explosives. Here's some news on the Slumber Islands here. Number one, here's how it works. Somebody will host a Slumber Island, and just like when you go to someone's island, you put in a dodo code, which is a 5-digit code with numbers and letters. You'll have what's called a doze code. A doze code because you sleep to go to the Slumber Island. It's a nice little way to do it, huh? So you'll have a doze code. So Brad, if you're hosting, by the way, I meant to put on my Santa hat. Didn't even do it. If you're hosting, let's go. If you're hosting a Slumber Island, you'll give me a doze code and I'll get on over to your island. It's very, very cool. That's how they're doing it. You don't have to be friends on Switch. Just put in the code. Boom, you're there. And here's the bummer about Slumber Islands. you'll only be able to use items and custom designs that the host has. So, Brad, if it's your first day on Animal Crossing and you have all you've unlocked is a bed and a couch, that's all we can use on all that we can use on the island. That's it. That's all. That's all. We can't do nothing.
Brutal.
We can't use my items. So that's not good news. I don't like that part. I cannot get the Santa hat to fit.
Bro, put Santa hat over headphones over the hat. That's what I'm thinking.
No, I think this is good. I think
or just don't move your head.
Come on, I got it.
Finally, right. Yo, maybe if you invite me to your island, I'll be into this game and I'll see how cool it is.
We should play it.
That's what I'm thinking. All right, let's get on this. Get on the grind.
We should play it. Last thing, last things. We have a few. There are new customization variants of some in-game items, meaning if there's, we don't know exactly what, but if there's like a wooden bench, now when you log on, you might notice that there are new ways to customize it with the DIY workbench. I know that. I'm a little rusty on my Animal Crossing E's. You can now customize more items in more different ways. We don't have details on what items can be further customized, but expect some new colors of in-game items that you can find. Finally, we don't have details, but there are a ton of new items and a ton of new plants. I don't know if it's flowers or shrubs or what they're doing. New plants, quote unquote, that you can find in this update. That's all we got. The update releases January 15th, 2025. That's actually going to be like January 14th because they do it like the night before. So, it's all coming out. Brad, after hearing the update details, are you going to try out Animal Crossing New Horizons or you don't care and you want to get to our next segment?
I'm going to download it right after this podcast. That's what I'm doing.
I'm going to
get those plants, new plants. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm most hyped about.
I mean,
depends. Christmas break is coming up. You should take some time off. Probably going to play other games. Right. And send me some good Animal Crossing videos. What is the most hype things that would get a person interested? That would be the biggest seller. But I don't know, all these life simulators. I know you're a big Animal Crossing guy. I know that. But I can't get into the creating these mini worlds within a world. I just like a good story, a good dense game, a good compact experience. I don't know.
I can see that. It's not everyone likes the not sandbox games, call it that. Not everyone can do it. But update releases in under a month. So everyone prep your islands, do all that good stuff. That's our only piece of news. The only other piece of news that I saw that I didn't really know if it was relevant just because it's like, what are you going to do with this info? I saw that Nintendo won like a 15-year-long lawsuit over Wii controllers, or somebody was making knockoff ones or something, and it just came to an end recently, and that news broke today. So that's pretty cool if you're into the Nintendo lawsuit world. But apart from that, that's kind of all we got this week because it's Christmas. It's not Christmas a week, but it's the week before. You're not going to announce a new game. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. So I found this time, Brad, to be the best time to do the Mario Matter Game Awards, where we come on this podcast and we're going to talk about 5 different categories of awards and what game wins those awards. And I'll go ahead and tease the awards.
The game
awards. Clap it up. I should be clap it up. Let's freaking go. So I will introduce the categories before we actually get to that segment, which will be most of the podcast. Number 1, best soundtrack. Which game has the best soundtrack? An award that we've never done before because it has the name Switch 2 in it. Best third-party Nintendo Switch 2 game. Most underrated game. Worst game of the year and best game of the year. Well, just game of the year. It's not best game. Just game of the year. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Anywho, I think without further ado, we should go ahead and get to the Game Awards segment of this podcast. Are you ready, Brad?
Let's do it.
I'm
hyped.
Ahead.
I'm pumped. Let's hear it.
Let's get to it.
Alrighty, everyone. We are getting into the Game Awards of 2025. Woo!
Let's freaking go. That is the first time I've ever had a guest start off a segment. Do you know that? That's the first ever time.
Well, it's an honor. It's an honor. That's all I can say.
Folks, you have made it to the Mario Matter Game Awards segment of 2025. The year has flown by. Many games have released. Nintendo released a brand new console. There's a lot going on. And also not a lot going on because I feel like it could have been a little bit of a bigger year for the Switch 2. But that is fine.
Oh.
Brad and I have picked 5 winners for 5 different categories. I just told you what they were, but just in case someone skipped here and didn't hear that part, we have the Best Soundtrack Award, which is, which game has the best music. We got the Best Third-Party Nintendo Switch 2 game, meaning game not made by Nintendo. We got the Most Underrated Game, which is a game that doesn't get a whole lot of attention, but it's great, obviously. We have the Worst Game of the Year and the Game of the Year award. Brad, let's go ahead. Dive into things. It's self-explanatory. No more talking is needed. Go ahead. Let's begin. Hit me with your best soundtrack game award of the year is what we'll call it. I have a feeling that we'll have the same one, but I also could be wrong. So go ahead, hit me, and explain.
Yeah, when you said you had a feeling we had the same game, I think that makes me feel that we do have the same game. I think my best soundtrack is Mario Kart World. To be honest. Is that what you were thinking?
I won't.
Okay. I go first, then you go. Okay.
A gentleman never tells.
Yeah. I mean, look, there's a lot of problems with Mario Kart World. Everyone knows it. Like, it's probably one of the most hated games in terms of video essays online, not in general. Probably outside the YouTube space is very loved. But the soundtrack goes crazy. Like, the amount of covers for like classic Mario songs. And then they put in that update that actually told you like the title and song thing as it's playing. Don't know if you can choose the song yet. I don't know if that was in an update, but you just be like cruising around the open world and some banger like Mario 64 cover or Mario Galaxy cover just comes on. And you're just pumping. There's not much to do in the open world, but you're just like listening to crazy good music.
Right.
And yeah, that's why I do it.
I like the answer. Do you know why I like the answer?
Because we agree. Because
I've got the exact same one. My best soundtrack also goes to Mario Kart World, and I would love to speak about it too. I don't know. I don't think that you could have a best soundtrack award and at least not have Mario Kart World be like top 2 or 3. I mean, what makes it fun for me in Mario Kart 8, for example. Yeah, I mean, like you can drive around, you can like go on the tracks, you can go on, what's a good Mario Kart 8 track? Mario Circuit, like, the newest one. Dolphin Shoals, you're racing, there's bops. But what's cool about Mario Kart World, and Mario Kart 8 had Mario covers, but like what's cool about World is you'll be driving around, free roam, whatever it is, and you'll hear one of the songs and be like, oh my gosh, that's the song from Captain Toad Treasure Tracker from 2014. I forgot I even knew this song. Like, you'll know these songs from these random Mario games, and some songs aren't as random, but like, I find myself being like, oh, I know this song, and it's a remix. Oh, this is great. Like, the soundtrack's just great. Mario music itself is phenomenal. I just don't see how I could sit here and be like, yeah, Metroid Prime 4 has got the best soundtrack. Like, it's Mario Kart World. There's no other option, for like
true.
Nintendo for Nintendo stuff. So I go Mario Kart World. I think one year I had Mario Bros. Wonder as my winner. Like, that game was also phenomenal in terms of music. Mario Kart World, it's got to win. Yeah, it was.
Okay. Yeah, actually, no, that did have a good soundtrack. I kind of forgot about it.
It was
I was thinking more New Super Mario Bros. With the 2D. But Mario Kart World, it almost did like the whole Smash Bros. Thing, where it just brought a ton of songs, but from all different franchises. Like, if we got Smash Bros., whatever the new edition would be, Universe, let's say, on the Switch 2 this year, it probably would have beaten it. I don't know. It's a hypothetical game after all. But yeah, basically, but at the same time, it did a lot more tracks in one specific series, like Mario Kart World, versus Smash Bros. It covers like less than Mario Kart World, but in whatever. How many series are there? Like 20 to 30, 40 in Smash Bros?
Something like that. Track. Sounds about right. Close enough.
Yeah, exactly. So cool. But no, I definitely agree. Like, so many soundtracks are from games I totally forgot. Like, the most obscure references. I can't even, honestly, I forget the exact songs that I'm thinking of. But as soon as one plays, I'll just get right back into it. And yeah.
It's good stuff. There's stuff from 3D World, Treasure Tracker. Everyone gets the point. I think everyone had Mario Kart World in mind. Let's stop talking because they want to know the juicy awards, the ones where they don't know what we're going to say. They don't know, Brad. They don't know what we're going to say here. I can guarantee you, well, shouldn't guarantee, but not many people will know my next answer. And I'm not sure about what yours is either. So let's shoot.
True.
with our next award, which we can spend some more time on because these are more interesting answers. Shoot your best third-party Nintendo Switch 2 game my way. What is your answer here?
Okay, I think I'd have to go with Hogwarts Legacy for the Switch 2.
Okay.
Now it's like, if you haven't heard of it, which you probably, I don't know how you haven't, but maybe you've only seen the Switch 2 because this was released a few years back on I guess the top tier, the super powerful consoles like Xbox and PS5.
Yes.
It's open world Harry Potter. Now there's been so many Harry Potter games. They've been, I don't know, with varying results, right? But I don't think any of them have been this like open world. Like you can go to, I don't know, what all obviously the castle, like all over that. You go to like Hogsmeade, all like Hagrid's Hut, all these really cool movie locations. And it's just cool. Like the combat, you have a whole leveling up system with your wands and stuff. And it's such like an interesting spin, I guess, on like the GTA, the Skyrim, the open world concept that's been done before, but not in this universe. Right. So it's super cool. Now you can play it on the go.
That's a cool answer. I've wanted to play Hogwarts for a while. I've never actually played it. And like the reason being, it's like, full price. It's $60, which is totally fine. Mario Kart's 80. Yeah. But like the problem is I gotta be like in to buy a $60 game that's not from Nintendo. Yeah. I have to be like, I want to play this game. I was never like that with Hogwarts. I think nowadays, I'm not sure about the Switch 2 edition. On Steam, you can get it for like $10 now. Like it goes on sale pretty often. I get like emails because it's on my wish list. I get emails like, it's $19.99 or whatever. So I should play it.
Dude, I swear I saw it free on the Epic Games Store.
Really?
That? Like they give you, it's like Xbox gives you free games for having gold. Epic gives you free games just for like having an account. So if you claim it within the month, I don't know, look into it. I swear I heard this somewhere that Hogwarts Legacy is a big one that's going to be free.
It's going to be free or it already was free?
I don't know. Either it is right now or it's going to be in the next few months.
So I have time. I can log on still. Okay, great. I'm going to be looking forward to that. I can't say good or bad answer because I've never played it.
What's that?
But sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, before we move on to the next thing, have you been to like Harry Potter Land in Universal?
No,
it has to kind of relate it. Oh, okay. That was cool. Like the whole theme with the land and the movies and the game just all tie in together. I guess it all works well, but they didn't have the game in the land. They wanted it more real. I guess that would break the immersion.
I've never been a Harry Potter guy. Like people would read, and here's what turned me off to it. People would read Harry Potter books in school, which is great and fun and everything. And I don't know if I was just reading like junior novels or what was going on. Them books are like 9,000 pages long. Like I'm not getting into that. Like I'm sorry, I'm lost. Like I'm not starting this. Like I just could never do it. I could never. No, the length.
Same. I'm not a big book guy. I just watched all the movies because I guess I grew up with it. Like
there's movies
every year or whatever. Yeah, it came out in.
How under a rock am I? I thought it was like a book thing.
No, I couldn't be asked to read the books. I'm not a big reader. But the first one?
Sorry to interrupt you. Because that's where that "You're a Wizard, Harry" scene came from, right?
Yeah, I guess it was from the book, and then they made that into a movie.
But I've seen the scene. Get it? I've seen the movie scene. So
there you go.
It's actually dumb for me to say, "Oh, there's movies." Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. You were saying something.
No, I think the first movie came out in like 2000 or 2001, somewhere around that time. Okay. And like every year from 2011, they just made a movie. Roughly,
even this year?
Every year. No, until 2011. Like 2001 to 11.
Oh, I thought like from then they began making movies every year. Okay, gotcha.
No, like those 10 years. And and then so that was like whatever back in the day, 2011. And I'll say this, then we'll finish up. Yeah. Then I went to like UK last year, and it was like little Harry Potter land, that whole country. I traveled there for like 3 weeks, and that got me back into Harry Potter. So
I see.
That's it.
That's cool. Dude, you're always all over like the map, bro. You were in Italy this year. You're in the UK last year. Golly, where have you not been? You were in Boston with me and Russ Vandy in May.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Are you going in March? Are we going to PAX? Is that happening?
Yeah. I'm down.
We can announce it.
I haven't heard back from the email, but yeah, let's do PAX up one way or another.
I didn't hear back either. When did they, wasn't it like December they hit us back last year? Or was it later? It might have been later. It might have been later. Because it was in May last year.
Yeah. Dude, literally, Russ sent me the link in like March, I want to say. March or April. Like I did it super late. Like the link was closed. I just shot them an email. I'm like, hey, can I come into the media? This is my channel. And they're like, yeah, sure. So they were super cool about it.
That's cool. Dude, if you didn't go, we probably would not be on this podcast because that's how we like met.
That's true.
Dude, like when I met you, I like knew your face. But I'm sorry, I didn't like remember who you were. But you knew who I was, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I knew the skits. I mean the short skits. The guy who wears like the meme glasses and stuff.
I was just wearing those. we're doing some stuff. It's great. It's not too bad. All right. Best third-party Switch 2 game. I have to answer. And
I shouldn't swear.
I forgot. Nah, we're just quizzing you. Actually, I don't actually answer any of these. Okay, best third-party Switch 2 game. I had a couple options here. I've only played like 3. Madden 26. That's not winning. I'm sorry. We got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. That ain't winning. So really, it came down to 1. And the 1, I don't know if you've heard of it, Brad, but the people out there must have. I give this award to Fantasy Life, the girl who steals time. You ever heard of this game?
Ooh, I have not. No. Fantasy Life.
It's like take Animal Crossing plus combat plus honestly, plus more story. You get Fantasy Life. It's a great game. Great, truly fun dialogue to read. In Animal Crossing, the villagers are like, I squashed a bug last night and I left my stove on fire. Like, they don't say anything. Like, Fantasy Life, they actually have good dialogue to read. It reminds me of not reminds me, but like Paper Mario is a game that has good dialogue to read. Like, it's just fun. It's fun to actually listen to what they're saying. Story's great. You can do things that you can't do in Animal Crossing. I give this award a close second. The close second would have been Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. That would have been close. But I think I give my award to Fantasy Life, the girl who steals time. If you haven't played it, I mean, it's easy for me to say, go and buy it. But it's like $60. Like, it's full price. So really look into it before you drop that kind of money on the game, unless it's on sale. It was either 60 or 50. It was somewhere. It was not cheap. But look into it. I gave it my full recommendation. Do your research. That's my winner. It's a good game. I think it's only digital, so go on the eShop, check it out. Do you think it's fun? All right.
Wait, what do you play as? You don't play as animals? Like, what's your characters?
No, you're like a dude. You're like
you're just
make your own guy.
Yeah. All right. But what's then the art style? Is it more like
it's like
stylized?
I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like almost like Japanese style. Is that a thing? Is that it's like a little chibi? I don't know if chibi is the word, but it's like a little cute. Google it.
Let me look this up.
What do you call it? I don't know.
Yeah. What do you call this game? Is it fantasy?
Fantasy Life, the girl who steals time. It's like little cute humans.
Oh, I see it. Okay, hold up. Oh yeah. It's like I think that's chibi.
Chibi.
It's because Pokemon Diamond, the remake, was made in this style.
It's similar to that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Interesting. And the dialogue's good. Yeah, because I love the Paper Mario dialogue. So
it's not like as good as that, but it's just I was comparing. Like I wanted to read the Paper Mario dialogue. I like to read this one similar in that way, but not similar dialogue. But it's all fun.
Yeah.
It's all fun.
And it's more story based. You said, like, how does that work?
More than Animal Crossing, anyway. At least more than because Animal Crossing: New Horizons, you spawn into an island, you build a campfire, and you're off to the races. I feel like in Fantasy Life, there's more like you start off on a ship and you get to the island. Like there's more to it. There's more going on. I don't want to spoil it, but there's
I don't know if this is a spoiler, but is there a final boss or like boss battles?
If there is, I ain't got there yet.
Okay.
I mean, there's like. Now I forget because it's been a while. There's combat that I know, but I don't know if there's like a big mega boss. I don't. Okay. I ain't got that far.
Interesting.
Anywho, let's dive in. I have an interesting answer for this next one, but I'm gonna start with you obviously because it's your turn. Most underrated game award. Hit me. I'm interested in this one.
All right. And a completely serious answer. Have you played or heard of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties for the Nintendo Switch?
No, but I cannot believe a game with that title is your answer. Okay, spill the tea.
Banger.
What is the game about?
Okay, it was in an old AVGN episode. I think it was back in like the CDI in the 80s. Yeah, it must have been made in the 80s. It's like a really corny story with like full motion video cutscenes, and it got ported as kind of like a meme game to the Switch.
It got ported
and
see what
yeah,
I did there?
exactly.
Plumbers?
It's about a plumber who like falls in love.
Sorry.
I even forget the girl. You got to watch the AVGN episode. It's so funny.
Okay, maybe I will.
And if that doesn't count, because that's only on the Switch 1, I'll go with another serious answer. Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Banger.
You don't have to tell me that that's a banger. I mean, listen, it's not like, bad. Only complaint is that it costs money.
Yeah, for $10, you could just hear about Switch 2 specs, and you could like look at controller parts. You know, that's what everyone wants to look at.
I don't know if there's a thing in there. And listen, I've been outspoken. I actually like Welcome Tour, but I don't know if there's a thing in there that I could like not just Google.
Yeah.
I don't know. And listen, once again, I like the game. I've been outspoken. I think that Welcome Tour is, it's not worth $10, but like, say if you just like found it on the street, you picked up the cartridge, you put it in. It's not even a cartridge; it's digital. But say if you did that, it's a fun time. Like as long as you didn't pay for it, which is impossible to play if you didn't pay for it. It's a good experience anyway. It's fine. Sure, okay. Yeah. I can respect the answers. I have not heard of the Plumbers Don't Wear Ties game. I should look at. So it has full any video with any game with FMV. Yeah. It's great, dude. I'm in. I'm actually in.
It's so funny. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. Like just it's one of those like corny, almost B-list movies turned into a video game with like very little input. You're just basically watching a bad movie. And it's hilarious. It's like it's like The Room, It's so bad it's funny type thing. It's one of those things.
How much is it?
Oh, probably cheap. Probably $10-$20, maybe.
Okay, not bad. Not terrible.
I could be totally wrong. Hold up.
He's gonna Google. We all have to know. We need the real answer.
Ties.
Hit us with it. Drum roll.
It's on the eShop for like $25.
$25.
25. It's on sale on PlayStation for $8.36.
Okay, that's pretty good.
What is that? Hold up. This is in CAD as well. We use
okay.
Monopoly money over here.
Okay. So in the US, it's probably like 20.
Sounds about right. I have to enter my age just to look at this game.
Oh, is it mature?
I think there's like, you see the guy's butt in one scene.
Oh boy. Okay. All right, kids, stay away from this game. All right, go play some Welcome Tour. All right, come on.
Yeah. Welcome Tour. That's my real answer.
All right,
this is real meme answer. All right. Anyways,
kids, stay away, dude. I don't think a soul listening to this podcast is going to see my most underrated game coming in. I don't know if a soul will expect this.
Okay.
And if you did, don't lie, but comment down below, okay? By the way, Spotify people, I can now read your comments. I saw some comments like, yo, does he even read the Spotify comments? I learned how to do it now, so comment down below. If you knew I was going to say this, my answer for most underrated game of the year, it has to be Pokemon Friends. Have you heard of this?
What? No, that curveball me. I thought you start with Pokemon, and I'm like,
yes.
Oh, really? And then you go Friends. I'm like,
ZA got its flowers. Pokemon Friends was like a release and forget. This game, while it's not revolutionary by any means, literally at all. Like if you play it, you're not going to be wowed. It's not like this crazy intense game. It's literally just like a game. It was a little overpriced. I do give it that. Knock. It was overpriced, especially with DLC. It's a game where what you do is you solve Pokemon puzzles. there's a bunch of different puzzles. There's like a bunch of different kinds. For example, can I even think of one? It's like, finish this puzzle. It's like, make a line through this puzzle without it like overlapping or whatever. You've seen those, right? It's things like that. It's like just like little, it's like little puzzles and stuff.
Where you connect like two shapes with one line.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And then there's like a bunch of these different types of puzzles. And then you get these Pokemon, I believe, if I'm not rusty, and you know, my mind's not playing tricks, I believe that you would get these like Pokemon plushies. And then you can like achieve certain things for like other people. Like, if my mind's not playing tricks, I believe it's like, this person wants this Pokemon plush, and like you do puzzles to get it for them, and like you like get, you know, rewards, and like it's a cool little underrated Pokemon puzzle game. And I'm upset this didn't catch on. It's on mobile too, so maybe it did catch on. I'm just like looking in like the wrong spots. I have not heard anyone speak of this game in the last, when did it come out? Like July, June, somewhere. I think it was like July. I've heard no one speak of it since. This is a great game, albeit overpriced. I enjoyed Pokemon Friends. I want to look at how much it is, because I remember it was, you know, as I've been saying, overpriced. I just want
So these must be some good puzzles, is what you're saying. It's like, it's all game. It's just puzzles, the whole game.
I'm going to get roasted because like, bro, I Googled Pokemon Friends. The first Reddit thread says, Pokemon Friends feels like a robbery.
Dang. Okay.
It's $10, but
that's not bad.
But, and this is atrocious. There's 2 DLC packs, and they're both $15. So your grand total is $40.
Yeah, it sounds like Pokemon.
The DLC costs more than the game, Brad.
How much do you get in the DLC? Is it just like?
I think it's
better be a lot of puzzles. That's all I could say.
I think it's a decent amount. So yeah, like to give a better idea, some of the puzzles that I'm seeing here, you have to like, what even are these? Ignore me. But like, the DLC should not be more than the game itself. However, this is most underrated game, not most overpriced game. So it still wins my category there.
Hey, I think, you know, this whole concept is just setting us up to get roasted in the comments. If I put Switch Welcome Tour as my most underrated, that is a lot worse than yours.
Oh wait, yeah. Sorry, you already
did that.
I forgot. Sorry, I thought that won your last award, and like it won a second one. I was like, what?
Oh,
okay, my bad.
Okay. Imagine actually all 5 of mine are just switched to Welcome Tour.
Oh my gosh, it would be a nightmare, honestly, for you in the comment section. You shouldn't even look if that's the case. Look,
you'd get a lot of engagement. This might even be your most viewed video at that point with all the comments.
I guess maybe.
Switch to Welcome Tour. I change all my things. That's what I'm going for every single one, even the future ones.
But
even the future ones when I say different things.
Because how is your Switch to Welcome Tour gonna be the worst game of the year award and the best game of the year award? You can't.
That's how dynamic of a game it is. It's super high highs and super low lows. I'm crying how bad it is, and I'm just like celebrating how good it is.
All right, great. Well, speaking of your worst game of the year, we're there. And we need to know what is Brad's worst game of the year award winner. Shoot.
All right. This is a big one. This is where the comments get flamed. This is where things get heated. I'd say the worst one.
Take it easy on us.
Pokemon ZA.
What? Out of all the games released this year? ZA. Out of all the games released?
Out of the worst. Okay, here's the thing.
You couldn't even give it to like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4?
Dude, don't sleep on Tony Hawk's Skater.
No, I'm not. But like that game doesn't run the best, and it's like it like crashed every single time that you do something at launch. I don't know.
Well, here's why.
Shoot.
One,
tell me.
I don't like actively look for bad games to play, so I haven't even played Tony Hawk or whatever, all these Switch 2 ones. But Pokemon, it's like, you know, it's been doing the same thing for every single release for like, I don't know, since it got to Switch, basically, where like the graphics are just kind of lacking.
I can see that part.
The performance and all this, it just looks so far behind. It's like fool me once with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh, what's the phrase?
Fool me once, shame
on you. Fool me twice with Scarlet and Violet. Shame on me. Fool me 3 times. All right, you're just officially that guy. You know? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, And then we had the DLC where they lock megas behind a paywall. And I was just like, what? I'm just kind of not even into the Pokemon series after this. And then plus the Diamond remake. I didn't even include that in that little analogy. But I mean, it's fine. It's okay. It works. The gameplay's solid, right? But then just all this stuff. Like you can't even enter buildings. The shopkeepers literally stand outside the door for a coffee shop. And then you buy there because they didn't want to like make the interior or whatever. Right. And just like you went from the Scarlet open world, which is like this massive landscape, and now we're just stuck in one little city, but the graphics are like just as bad and the performance is just as bad. But you shrunk the scale of it, so it just doesn't even make sense. It's I don't think it's the whole standalone game itself that is the worst, but more the concept and the history behind it, which is why it gets the dishonorable badge of my worst game, my worst Switch 2 game. Or no, it's worst game of the year. Yeah, worst game of the year. Plus, I don't really actively seek to play bad games, so that's another reason.
Gotcha. I see your point. I do see the point. I see the vision.
I wonder what Russ would say about this. Because I know he did a few videos on it.
We should
just text him right now.
Call Russ. We're gonna get this live.
I'm
calling Russ Vandy.
Let's do it.
He won't be able to hear you, but he can hear me.
Oh.
Let's hope Russ Vandy, friend of the show, answers us. Russ!
Hey, bro.
How's it going? Okay, I'm on the Mario Matter with Infinite Bits. You can't hear him, but he can hear you. He named Pokemon Legends ZA as the worst game of the year. We just want your thoughts on that. And before you give your thoughts, the reason for it is he mostly criticized the graphics and performance and what else, Brad?
The scope of everything.
And the scope of everything. Okay.
Now listen.
What are your thoughts?
I actually think it's okay. Worst Nintendo game of the year?
I think worst ever, right? Okay, Brad, worst Nintendo game of the year or worst
can you put it on speaker?
He is on speaker. Is it that bad?
Shoot.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't
Brad,
hear anything.
is it the worst Nintendo game of the year or worst game of the year?
Let's say worst. No, let's see what he says. Worst game of the year.
Okay, he said worst game of the year, Russ. What are your thoughts?
I think it's pretty close to the bottom. I would say it is one of the worst games of the year in terms of quality and like the standards for what Nintendo is should be bringing us.
Okay.
I think in terms of like any other thing that they've released this year so far, it is the lowest quality for sure.
Okay. Wow. I appreciate the insight, sir.
Okay. There you go.
I would actually agree with Brad to a certain degree. Maybe not the worst, but one of the worst out of Nintendo's games.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you for the input, sir. We're going to get back to it, but Brad just said, I wonder what Russ would say about this. I was like, let me call him. So, all right.
I got to agree. To a certain degree.
Perfect.
But not fully.
I'm not hearing much.
Not fully.
Okay. Thank you, sir. We're going to get back to it. I appreciate you. I hope that you will tune in because you're on the podcast.
Hey, let's go. Hello, everyone. Okay.
Let's go, Russ, even though you can't hear me.
All right.
See you, sir.
Okay. See ya.
So he was saying, because I'm not sure if you could hear him through the Discord. He was saying how he agrees with you. It's pretty close to the bottom, but it's not like the worst thing ever. He said that like Nintendo should be giving us more than like how that game kind of performed.
Yeah. I mean that's accurate. That's the general sentiment.
All right.
But
hopefully the other listeners could hear that. I think that like you couldn't hear it because like the Discord kind of like suppresses things, but hopefully the podcast people didn't all leave. All right. Anywho.
Oh, true.
Legend CA, your worst game of the year. You may or may not have heard of my worst game of the year. And it's not a game that I want to call my worst game of the year. But it has to be done. Because, I mean, me paying $40 for this, yeah, it's $40. Me paying $40 for this was not what I wanted to do at all. And the game runs awful, and it's just poorly made. And I never want to, hit smaller developers low. But it's got to be called out. Like, my answer for worst game of the year It's not controversial. A lot of people would probably agree with me. Out of all the games I played, Donkey Kong, I'm kidding, sorry. It is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for the Switch, PS5, and Xbox. Your face is killing me.
Well, there's a $40 game called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Well, do you want to know how bad it is? It's not $40 anymore. It's like 15. Like, that's how bad. I don't know if I felt, and I went pretty easy on it because I talked about it like 2 weeks ago. I went pretty easy on it. I don't know if I've had a worse, because I played it recently. I don't know if I've had a worse platforming experience than when I've played Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Brad, I might have been able to, like, and this is so disrespectful, I'm so sorry. I might have been able to, like, make this game on Scratch if you ever use that program, in first grade. Scratch. Like, bro,
get roasted.
The sound effect quality, bro. I'm hearing like 2000s era video game like spring sound effects. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, you can't find it, or you can't find or make a new one. Like, this is awful. It's crusty gameplay. Even on like the PlayStation, I feel like I'm just like would you call them mechanics, controls, or just like not responsive and not comfortable. I don't like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that I paid $40 at launch, and I should have known better.
It's brutal.
Because almost every single third-party game, almost ever, that is not like top tier, top tier, goes on sale. So I should have known better. But I bought it. I feel scammed. After you platform for a while, like there's little bits and bobbles you can do. It's basically a terrible collectathon where you just go around like collecting stuff. And like,
now, what inclined you to? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like there's like little cutscenes and stuff, but it's bad.
Just saying, what inclined you to go out on launch day? Because you said you bought this on launch and buy a game called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for $40.
Brad, I love my Christmas games. I play a lot of Christmas video games. Like 2 years ago, I played The Grinch Christmas Adventures. I've played a game on the Switch called Advent Calendar. That game sucks. I've played a lot of Christmas games. So this year, guess what? Rudolph came out and Elf on the Shelf Christmas Heroes came out. So I was like, oh my gosh, we're in our Christmas bag this year.
Yeah.
So I bought Rudolph day one because I was like, it looks fun, get in the Christmas spirit. It's buns. I hate the game. I don't like it.
Let me see. I'm just looking this up right now, just doing a quick Google search.
It's probably cheaper now. It's probably if you Google it, let's check. Also, Russ texted me. Russ just said, by the way, Mario Party Switch 2 Edition was the worst. Pokemon is right above it.
Ooh,
I see his point. That was pricey for what it was.
Which one was that? Jamboree
plus TV.
That one.
The TV mode, that thing.
Did they? Okay, but no, I'm thinking of a different one. It's not the one where it's like a remake, a bunch of like old boards. Was that
no? That that's Mario Party Superstars, right?
No. After that, wasn't there one?
No, Superstars.
No, I think that was
Superstars was the remake one. No, Jamboree's not a remake. Jamboree's new. Superstars is the remake.
But one of them, they brought back like a bunch of old boards, like the cloud
Superstars
one from Mario Party 1. Okay, then that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it is that one. Okay.
Yep. Nice. I'm looking this up. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is $20. It's half off.
Okay, there you go.
Brutal. My wallet's crying. I don't like this feeling.
I didn't even know they made like Rudolph games in this year. I thought this was like all older stuff. Oh my god, let me just see the reviews. I can't see the dislikes. Nintendo DS. Okay, well, that makes sense. I can see why that was bad. It's not
good.
It wanted to be Banjo-Kazooie, but turned out like Bubsy 3D type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. That's what I kind of compare it to. Yeah, that's great.
If you know Bubsy 3D, right?
I do.
Okay. Cool.
I have elite ball knowledge, Brad. If you didn't know.
Okay, I see. I don't know, your modern knowledge is excellent. I'm just testing your retro knowledge. That's what I'm seeing here.
I see.
These
do you know
plumbers
about,
don't wear ties?
Do you know about I was gonna name some weird retro game. None come to mind, so never mind. Let's move on. All right. True. The moment everyone's been not waiting for.
Nope.
I EmSwizzle, you, Infinite Bits, are going to be sharing our game of 2025. I want you to really understand, Brett, how big of a deal this is. If you say the wrong thing, you cannot redeem yourself until next year.
Okay.
Because these are the game awards of 2025.
Yeah,
we will be
stakes.
sitting in these chairs. I don't know if you'll be the guest. Who knows? I will be sitting in this chair in 2026, around the same exact date. Give my awards then. We have a long time before we can redeem ourselves. So we need to say good things so that we don't get roasted and cannot fix it for a year. With all this pressure being built, we may very well have the same game of the year. Hit me with yours.
Now, I don't think we do.
Okay.
My game of the year. Wait, can you hear that first of all? Or am I just... I'm just doing like a drum
Hear
roll
what?
on my desk.
Oh, no, I can't. Maybe the podcast can, but I can't because Discord's weird.
Yeah, forget it. I'm just going to say it. Forget the whole thing.
No drum roll.
No build up. Screw it. Game of the year, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the remake on the PS5. That game, I don't know if you play it. It's like, it's one of the best, probably the best Metal Gear Solid game in terms of all of them. Had the best like reputation. Kind of, I don't know what to compare it to like in other series, but it's known as the best Metal Gear Solid game. They just remade it, released it this summer in like super nice PS5 HD graphics. And it's just such a classic banger. Like you play as Big Boss. So the not Solid Snake, if you know the Metal Gear lore, like his boss. And it's like a prequel to all the other ones, but you're in the jungle, I believe in a Russian jungle, and you're just trying to sneak in and I don't want to go into the plot too much, but you're trying to sneak into this like Russian base and you discover, I'm not going to spoil again, but you discover basically something that sets the whole series in motion. And it's just a really cool concept, totally unique setting from all the other ones. And they just remade it because remakes is the hottest trend right now. They keep coming and this was a banger. This was.
Dude, that was my number 2 answer. I was going to say the exact same thing.
What is it? Have you played this or what are your thoughts?
No, I've never played Metal Gear Solid in my entire life. Okay.
Anywho. You played a Snake in Smash Bros though, right?
That I have.
There we go.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
But no, there was like a bunch of, like they made a bunch of like innovative mechanics when it first released. Like the way you got hurt, you'd like have to heal each body part that actually got hit. And then you'd have to like scavenge stuff in the jungle to make medicine for that. There's this one boss that's like talked about a lot, but for those of people who don't know, it's called The End. And he's like, his whole concept is he's a super old sniper. Like he's aging, but he's like kind of the GOAT because he's super pinpoint. But if you set your system clock long enough, and I believe if you wait the battle so it goes on for a long enough time, or I think if you save in the battle and come back, then if you come back, he just dies of old age because he's getting too old. And then you just defeat the boss like that. So it's cool little things like that were kind of innovative and revolutionary and still are. It's still cool today. Like no real games do that. So yeah, it's an absolute banger.
I like it. That's good to know because I feel like the past few years I've done this award thing. It's all like Nintendo answers, but nah, you're shooting with the non-Nintendo. You're representing for the person who's listening to the podcast that doesn't always play Nintendo. You're representing, Brad. I like it.
There you go. If it's the Mario Matter, Metal Gear Solid Edition. There you go.
The Metal Matter. Let's freaking go.
The Metal Matter. The Metal Mario Matter.
Yes. Oh, yo, that works great. The Metal Mario Matter. That's kind of a mouthful, though. The Metal Mario Matter. Gotta get used to that.
Double M or triple M, I mean.
Yeah. The Metal Mario Matter. All right. My game of the year. This is big. A lot of people must be tuning in for this. I don't want to undercut how big the moment is.
Okay.
No one
Now they
cares.
tuned in for mine.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. No, I don't know how many people care about mine. But my answer, I want to give it like cryptically. Like, how can I get you to like guess it without it?
Okay.
You know what? I'm sure. Just take one guess. I'm sure you're right.
Kirby Air Ride.
No, you're not right.
Okay.
The other one.
Metroid Prime 4.
You're also wrong.
What? What other one is there? Mario? No, not Mario Party. I'm not even going to waste the guess on that. No reaction? Okay, Mario Party.
Wrong. Come on, Brett. Anybody else would have got this.
Wait, yo, you're putting me on the spot. Hold up.
Anybody else? Russ would have said it by now. Russ would have said it.
Hold up. Don't tell me. Cut this out if I'm wrong.
I feel like you're gonna feel dumb after you hear it.
Probably it depends what it is, but yeah, that's definitely in the question.
You're like one guess away. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
People are on their toes, Brad.
Bro,
Hurry
no,
up.
I actually know what it is now, but I guess I have a hot take on this game. That's why I haven't guessed it. Donkey Kong Bonanza.
My game of the year.
There you go.
Is Metroid. Okay, Donkey Kong Bonanza for the Nintendo Switch 2. You have a hot take, apparently. We'll get to that. I just think it had to be Bonanza, and that's such a basic answer because, like, if it's not Mario Kart World, obviously it's Bonanza. But like, if you're one saying that's a basic answer, have you played the game? What other answer do you want me to give? ZA? No, like Bonanza was very clearly the best game of the year. I don't know what you wanted me to say. Like Elf on the Shelf? No, like this was great. Everything. And I don't want to spoil it. Everything from the story to the gameplay to the amount of free will that you have in Bonanza is great. And I think what really cemented it as the game of the year without spoiling anything was just the ending and like how many times is this a spoiler? Like how many times I thought the game was like over when it wasn't, like, and then like where we ended up at the end, like I don't want to spoil, but like that ending really solidified it. And then I would just say like the whole system, like the whole like diving deep into the layers. You had Pauline, the game's 2-player. There's a lot to be found in Bonanza. And just the fact that here's what I appreciated, which didn't even really have to do with like the game itself, more so Switch 2. I just appreciated, like, this made a big part of it. The fact that it was smooth running, 60 frames per second, 4K. I mean, that for a Nintendo big old story game with free will, you don't see that often. So I don't know if that's a credit to the game or a credit to the Switch 2, probably the latter. But I think that just made the whole thing more enjoyable. And obviously, I think the story is what really wins the game of the year for me, like what made it win. Yeah. And so I'll shut up. Everyone knows it's a great game. I think if you're somebody out there who does not have a Switch 2 and you're going to buy one and you're looking for a game that is not Mario Kart, not to be basic, but it's Bonanza and it's quite literally only Bonanza. That's what you buy. That's what you play. That's my game of the year. I won't explain for 10 minutes. You know, I know, a lot of people know. Beautiful game. That's my answer. You have a hot take though. I want to hear that. You
a bit. Like, okay,
what?
That's a solid choice. Actually, that's a great choice for a game. All you said, I honestly agree with all of it. Like the frame rate, the ending, like you were saying, the locations, the fan service, all that.
Even
and
the
mechanics
DLC came out.
sort of,
they're like supporting it. It's great. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. It's just the island, the DLC, right? They done any more? Like just the DK Island?
No, I think it's just that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, they did that. I had a super fun time playing it. Like I recorded the whole thing. It's like a 10-hour video on my second channel. And I was like on a hyped when all these big moments happened. I was smiling a lot through like the fan service and stuff. But we all know that. We all love this game. The hot take is what I want to get into. Going back, some of the digging mechanics, I don't know if I could just do that forever. It kind of got a bit mundane. That's really it. Like,
hang on. Let me tell you why, Brad. Because you made a video busting myths and you had to break like an entire world. Of course it's not fun anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, how long? I think that took like 4 hours to clear out the second level. The second layer.
Now, I'm just kidding. I'm sure I see what you mean a little bit. Like, I don't know how long I can just like break stuff for. But I mean, that's something that you've never seen before. Like,
no, that's
what
true.
Other game?
That's why, No, I'm just saying that's why during the first playthrough I was like, this is sick. Like this is cool just doing all that. But I couldn't doing a second playthrough. I just wasn't into it and like going for all the bananas after.
Right.
Cuz I got tired of it. Versus I guess the other thing is like Donkey Kong Country as a whole, as a series was so cool. And I almost wanted just a Donkey Kong Country game, but in 3D. And maybe because it mismatched that.
Yeah.
But also the music first, I'm going to give my thoughts, but I'm curious what you think of it. I didn't think the music was that crazy compared to, again, the Donkey Kong Country series. I don't know who composed it. I know the originals and Tropical Freeze were done by David Wise, and that guy's just a god in the soundtrack stage. Like every song from the Donkey Kong Country game is a banger, and Tropical Freeze. So to not have that level, I guess that's what I was more expecting. But what do you think? What do you think of the songs in the game?
I actually agree. I think that while the songs were fine and I feel like they were pretty fitting to their areas, I find myself going back and listening, if I'm like making a video or whatever, I find myself using more of the Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze music. I find myself liking that more. And it also sounded more Donkey Kong-like. In Bonanza, I feel like some of that music could have fit like a few more games. Like it could have fit like, there was one piece in there. Was it like the first layer? It would like that could have fit in like a Mario game. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
it wasn't as Donkey Kong like.
This game, I think, in general, felt a lot more Mario than Donkey Kong, or than the Donkey Kong Country series. Like, not to compare, but if you give Mario a shovel and make him the protagonist, I feel the whole game could work.
Which makes sense because, excuse me, it was made by the Odyssey team, but I feel like it was too much Odyssey, less Donkey Kong. You are right in that.
Yeah, maybe like that's my hot take. It was, I think they could have done a different way better because they still really, other than Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong 64, they haven't done a 3D Donkey Kong like the country ones, and even 64 was a bit of a more Banjo-Kazooie style because it was made by the same team. So maybe that's what I've been yearning for, and I was like so hyped with the trailers. And I guess the digging thing lost its wonder because, again, first playthrough, I was like, this is amazing, this is incredible. But I guess after letting it sit, letting it settle, I thought about it some more.
Yeah.
That's my take, baby.
Interesting. Well, those are our 2025 Game of the Year awards. Let us know in the comments which games win all 5 of these categories for you in your life. I would love to know. I'm going to read a bunch of them. And that sounds sarcastic. I will read them. With that said,
I will read them too.
Yes, we will both read them. We will like your comments. And with that said, folks, I have a haircut appointment in 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and get to the next segment that we kind of got a speed run through.
Let's go.
Which is the question block segment where Brad and I answer your questions you asked us. Let's go ahead.
Let's go.
Let's get to it. Folks, you have made it to the question block segment where I answer your questions you asked me and Brad and our guest. If you would like to ask a question to be on the podcast, there are a few ways to do so. Number one, I post on my YouTube community tab every single week. It's hard to search out for it. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. No worries. The second best way is to join our Discord server link down below. If you join that and go to the podcast questions channel, you can type in your question in there. That's more if you're a Discord savvy user. After that, a pretty straightforward way, you can email Mario Matter Questions, that's questions with an S at the end, at gmail.com. With that said, Brad, I want to, before the first question, you were just telling me in the last segment, I said, I have a haircut appointment. You were just telling me I have no hair to cut. Brad,
exactly.
So I'm not arguing with you, right? But I get my hair cut once a week. If you look at this, and video listeners, tell me, do I look weird to you?
Just in general, not even the hair.
Sorry, like this is as long as my hair gets. Do I look weird?
Type in the comments. How can you get a haircut with no hair?
Be honest.
Me or the audience?
Me, you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were telling them to comment that. Do you look weird?
Yeah.
No, it's just like it's a low taper fade. It's pretty.
Is it just me?
I mean,
like, do I look like normal to you?
Yeah.
See, here's my problem. I feel like I'm just an overgrown tree right now. Like this amount of hair on the sides is really? It's actually like disgusting. Like it's actually like I feel like I don't like I'm not well kept. If that makes sense. Like
you need the flow.
Awful. I feel terrible.
You need the hockey flow.
Yeah, that Canadian style. So I've just been like, and listen, like this is nothing like wrong with people like with long hair. Like your hair length is cool. I just can't do it. I can't do it. So I've like made a once a week haircut almost like a business expense. Like I need to do it. So
Dang.
I look good on camera. Like
It
I
is.
feel
Yeah, that's true. It is
I'm
a write-off.
So
Think about
right.
it.
I'm
true.
so itchy. It's just awful. So anywho, let's get to the questions. I just wanted to bring that up because, like, it's a funny thing I've been wrestling with. All right. NC dude with the first question. What games are you looking forward to the most next year in 2026? And what are some of your predictions for Nintendo games or other games next year? So Brad, games that you're looking forward to next year. Shoot.
Okay. I definitely have some that I've been hyped for. First of all, obvious one, GTA 6, if we get it next year. That is going to be a banger. It's already got delayed once. We'll see. We'll see if it gets released in November as it is now. But it looks cool. The map looks crazy. It's been like 15 years. It takes place in Florida. It's going to be a banger. Number 2, the Halo CE. CE remake. It's kind of on the remake trend also. This one I'm more curious to see how it goes because Halo's been like a shoddy track record recently. And this is the first Halo game on a PlayStation console also, by the way, for PS5 fans. But I think my biggest game, even above those two, Resident Evil 9 Requiem. That game looks insane. I don't know. Do you know Resident Evil or play the series?
I don't. You're such a gamer. I haven't played none of these. Well, I played like GTA, but like,
Yeah, well, I guess you're more a focused Nintendo gamer. Like, every little Nintendo game. Right? I'm broad on the scale.
You're
a bit of everything. Yeah. But no, because everyone's favorite Resident Evil was Resident Evil 4, and it had this guy Leon in it. He was the main character, one of the most loved Resident Evil characters. They've been teasing this game for a year now. They had this girl as the main character. I forget who it was. And at the Game Awards, actually, speaking of, they revealed a new teaser trailer, and they brought back Leon as like the second main character, and everyone was hyped. He's all like old now. He's got like battle hardened from all the previous games, and he hasn't appeared in Resident Evil, like a brand new Resident Evil game, in like 15 years, I want to say, since 6. So it looks super cool. They're crazy. Like they've been actually upping the stakes for Resident Evil. So that definitely, it's coming out in 2 months. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I don't know. It's a horror game, but it's not a Nintendo game. So I don't know where that stands for my audience. But yeah, I'm super hyped. I'm going to play it anyways.
I like that. You're a gamer. What am I looking forward to? I mean, I got a couple answers. Tomodachi Life has got to be top of the list.
Okay.
Tomodachi Life. Are you into that, Brad? Are you into the Tomodachi Life?
Nah, it's again like the Animal Crossing thing. It's all these life sims I can never get into.
Yeah, but it's Mii's. It's Mii's this time. It's cool. It's cool. All right.
Wait, it's not the Switch mates?
No, it's Mii's. Well,
no,
yeah.
It's I should be only Switch mates for these games. That's
all
what
I all right.
imagine.
All right.
The rage bait.
Tomodachi Life is number 1. Number 2, I don't know if you call it a game or an update. I gotta shoot Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0. It's not number 1 because it doesn't seem like it changes. They add Slumber Islands. I'll probably barely use it because I don't have friends. But Animal Crossing update number 2, and then I probably number 3. I go
a non-simulator game.
I go. Probably the new Yoshi game, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I'd probably go there.
Okay, interesting.
I'm hyped.
Yeah, that should be cool. That one. That seems interesting.
I like that.
It's what? It's like the original Yoshi story. They're making it, right?
I think so. It looked almost. Yeah, I mean Yoshi's story is a good comparison. It just looks like it's building off of like the Yoshi Woolly World and Crafted World like type of format.
Okay.
But
it's not like Yarn or anything, right?
No, it's just like that same style, like 2D, smooth Yoshi platforming with, I don't know. It's cool. It's a Yoshi game. It's cool. I
mean, Yoshi's story was amazing. I think that was the best one. Like on the SNES, Mario World 2. I don't think the other ones haven't been as good. I'm not going to lie. They've been solid. Like what? Woolly World was really good.
Yeah, that was good.
But yeah, so if it's like the first one, then that's cool.
Double Yoshi Exploshi. All right, let's go. Ruben Hall. Remember that? Remember that commercial?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Ruben asks, I have 2 questions. When do you think the next Nintendo Direct will be? All right, Brad, shoot. Next Direct date. Hit me with it right now.
Okay, there's 2 questions here. One at a time. Got it. Oh, next Nintendo Direct. I'm terrible at predicting these.
I have an idea.
I'd put it. The last one was what? September? October?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, September. I'd say February. I think that'd probably make the most sense for me. I don't know when.
I agree.
Just because January, nothing really happens. Like all their sales are in December, so they'll probably wait a month and do a winter in February.
Yep, I agree. They usually do it. They didn't do it last year or this year rather. But they usually do directs in February. That's just got to be my next default guess. If not, then they've been weird recently though. They could do like a March one and no one would bat an eye. I say February is the most likely. They just historically like that month, which is obvious to people who have paid attention to that sort of stuff. So no real crazy prediction there. Just the next most likely. And also, what do you think will be shown in it? Okay, they asked like 3 questions, so I'm gonna just that's your second one, Ruben. I'm so sorry. I have to get a haircut. I'm sorry, Ruben. Okay, what's gonna be in it? What's gonna be?
He's gonna look weird. You don't want him to make look weird, Ruben.
I'm gonna be late. Okay.
Yeah.
What's gonna be in it?
Mario Maker 3D, Mario Odyssey 2, Smash Bros. Universe, Zelda, the next one, brand new concept. Yeah, every game on
this
the
could be
wish list.
some historic direct. This one, I mean, gosh.
Nah, let's say one of those. If I'm talking more realistic, I think we could see a Mario baseball game that hasn't come around in forever, or a Mario sports game.
We got
Something
Mario
like
Tennis
that.
coming out next February. They can't show
Yeah,
another one
that's
this
coming
soon.
out. No, but that's coming out in February, and then there's gonna be one for the summer.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
2 in 1 year seems a little much.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I actually totally forgot about the tennis one. Not gonna lie, they've just been pumping out the Mario Tennis game so much.
Right.
It's like their most favorite sport. Talking realistic, I don't know. Like,
I don't know either.
I want to say 3D Mario, but I said that last time I was here, I thought. And there's still nothing
did.
on 3D Mario just because it's been forever. Smash Bros, I don't think we're seeing that in a while.
No.
Could be wrong. Just because I don't know if Sakurai's still working on it. He was doing Kirby Air Ride.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll think of something while you say yours. But
I mean, honestly, my one answer is agreeing with you. I think Mario Maker 3. Because, I mean, it's been 6 years more since the last one.
yeah.
You have Mario
True.
Wonder style to work with. Like, you have a lot of meat on the bone here.
It's true.
I think you can just go ahead and announce that thing, and Mario Maker sells like crazy. So I think,
Yeah.
no, it's a no-brainer if you have it close to being, not close to being done, but, you can show it off, I think, or even just tease it,
Right.
even just put like a picture of Mario on screen, right? 2026 or something like that, Wraps.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be in 3D?
That's what I wrestle with, because like if they allow people to make a 3D Mario game, like how are people not going to crash their Switch 2s? People already crash them with 2D Mario Maker. Like it can work. They can like make limits and stuff. I just don't know how well it's going to run and function.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I'd be that hyped for a new Mario Maker unless it's 3D. 3D, it'd go crazy. Like, that'd be wild. I got to admit. But we've already had 2 2D ones. That's the thing.
But with the Wonder style, I think if they just open the gates a little more, like if I don't know how they do it, but like if you can make Piranha Plant sing and freaking make the style go like top down, like how Wonder did, I think you can. There's a lot there.
No, that's true.
But we'll see. I don't know how it'll be.
Yeah, if they sell it, like if the trailer's hype, then I could be all for it. But,
I think
I'm on board for that.
if they use the Wonder Flowers and you can make the style go top down and all this random stuff, I think that'd be cool. All right, I'm gonna cut the questions short here, but we got one more from Aloha Chama who asks, Max, can you and your guest settle this family debate I'm having? Who's older, Peach or Mario? And Brad, you're a good one for this because you are the Mario guy. Who is older, Peach or Mario? My uncle thinks Peach is younger. My son agrees with our uncle, but I think she's older. Lol. Brad, you're the Mario expert.
That's a tough one. I do know, in terms of Mario lore, there is a lot. See, I think what makes it, who said what? You said
uncle
Peach is
thinks,
younger, but I think she's older. Well, she's taller than Mario, and that makes her in general just looks older. So I could see why you're thinking of it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But same time, she's a princess, right? So she's not a queen. She's not like gotten to that stage yet.
Yes. Good point.
Does anyone know Mario's age? That's the real question. Like he's a fully established plumber.
Didn't Shiggy Miyamoto say he's like 21, 22, somewhere there, like 20 years
21, 22. If that's the case, yeah, honestly, either way, I like whatever I say, I know I can prove myself wrong the other way. That's the problem because there's so much on it.
old? Do you know
But
what?
I wanna say-
feel like they're the same age.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's the
I
only
get it.
answer.
So this guy and his uncle are still going to have the debate then if you just say that answer. Okay, let's go. I'd say Mario is older but more immature.
I can see that. Do you know what I was gonna say? Same age, but I think Peach seems like the kind of person that would be like 6 months older.
Yeah, I guess.
So I say Peach.
It's barely for the older.
It's like
Okay.
barely.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even settled on that. I got to dig into the research files for this one. Let me tell you.
It's a hot debate. This will forever live on. Is there a Google answer for this? Like, is there like,
Let's
can we
Let's
solve
ask
this
AI.
with facts? You know, I'm gonna Google it too for our podcast listeners. So I think Peach is older. Princess Peach
Who
age.
is older, Mario
The-
or Princess Peach?
Oh, sorry. So Brad's
That's
asking
okay.
GPT. I'm Googling it. We're gonna get the answer. Oh, here we go. In the 1986 anime, Mario's 25 and Peach is 16. Wait a minute. Oh, this is unacceptable age gap here.
Mario-
That's a little
Whoa,
questionable.
Pause.
Mario
is
Oh, wait a minute.
likely
The reason they're saying Peach is 16, I'm reading this, is because apparently, I don't know how true, I never heard of this, but I imagine it's true. 16 is apparently the legal age of consent in Japan.
Okay. So they just want to put her on the border.
All right.
Yeah, it says for
I'm
me,
done with this conversation.
So wait, yeah, they said Mario the estimated age. I got 24 to 25. Peach 16 to 23.
I might cut that part out. That's terrible, honestly. That's really
Okay.
bad.
That's fine. Yeah, better be safe on the internet.
I'm done with this conversation. But, folks, thank you very much for tuning in to the Mario Matter, your favorite
Yeah,
Nintendo
the best podcast.
podcast. We appreciate you tuning in. It was a great time. Brad, thank you for joining us. If you want
Thanks
to
for
promote
having me.
your upcoming projects, what's your next video? Tell us on the air. I'm kidding. You don't have to. But if you have any upcoming projects, you can tell us. And then if you want to plug your channel or your socials, go ahead. Do it. Let's shoot.
Sure. Well, it's been a great year for the channel so far. Kind of wrapping up the year. Honestly, getting ready for next year. But I have a lot of big plans for 2026. I'm trying to upload more and trying to be more consistent. That's basically it. And I want to experiment with new stuff. If you want to see all these new types of videos, Infinite Bits on YouTube and the second channel, 8-Bit Brad, and follow me on Instagram at InfiniteBits TV. And there's where you can find me. You're going to see a lot of great, heavily researched, heavily thought out Mario content.
Maybe if you want to upload more, don't go to Italy for 2 months. Folks,
Yeah.
I'll see. I'm just kidding with you. I'm sorry.
It is true. That's fine.
I'll see you next Saturday. This is the last episode before Christmas, so happy holidays to every single one of you and your families. I will
Yes.
see you all
Merry
next
Christmas.
Saturday for even more Nintendo goodness. Adios!
See ya.